Hi, this is a reading for my collective. We're going to look at my collective finances and see what's coming towards them or what they have to look forward to, right? And we're going to see what they need to do to improve their finances. This is for my collective to improve their finances and to gain more finances, right? Let's cut the energy, cut the deck, and see what the overall energy is. The overall energy is a challenge. It's going to be a challenge, right? So I hope you are up for the challenge. But you need to balance out your energy. Know that everything does not come easy. Reflect at the past mistakes that you have made so that you can move on and get that cup of gold, right? This is for my collective on money. So just know it's going to be a challenge right now. All right. Watch out for friends that's close to you that does not mean you any good with your money. And that is always asking to borrow money or asking or trying to watch your pockets, right? You are manifesting. Don't let no one know that you are manifesting. You go ahead and manifest away because this money will come in, right? You are manifesting towards your future. We have a fire sign here that's now seeing things for what they are clearly. They know that they need to achieve certain things, but they can't. Okay, so they need to achieve certain things, and they need to be true to themselves. Okay, so what they spend their money on, they don't want people to know because they're spending money on things that is of an addiction, and they don't want people to know how much money they spend on this addiction. But you know what? Come clean with yourself and budget and learn that you need to pull back on that addiction because it's costing you money, right? You're in your Nine of Pentacles. You don't want ever to be left out in the cold, right? This is about money. Opportunities are coming in for people, right? There are opportunities coming in every day, but it's for you to grasp the opportunity, right? If you don't you have to end a mindset that has you living in the past. You need to leave a mindset of the past behind. You need to balance out your energy, end the past relationship that you have with money because it's not good, right? There's a water sign that knows that they have to look towards the best choice for their future for money. Gather the strength to take the reins of this opportunity coming in. There's an opportunity coming in. You might not see it now, but there is an opportunity coming in. This opportunity will bring you money, right? We all have different opportunities, right? But we have to grasp it when it comes. We can't just sit back and let it come and go. We have to grab it when it comes in. I say that to say you need to start thinking about what you're doing, what you want to do. Usually when you do things that you want to do, you make money easily that way. Look at your traits and characteristics. Look at what you're good at. That's the field you need to be in, right? So if you're an artist and you work a 9 to 5, you need to start taking 4 hours after you come home and start working on your trade or on what you're good at. So if you're an artist, you need to come home and start painting. or drawing, whatever it is you're good at. Start putting your work together so that you can put it out there and you can make the money that you need or extra money on your money, and then probably even convert it to a full-time job. If you're good at, let's say you're good at making things with your hands, you're very crafty, you need to take time out of your day. You work a 9 to 5, you need to take some time off, or on your day off, you need to get your craft stuff together so that on your day off, you're putting these crafts together and you're putting them up on Etsy or you're putting them up on eBay. You've looked for the next holiday that's coming around so you can put it up a month before the holiday and get those sales, get that money in. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. This is for my collective. You know what you're good at, right? We're all good at different things. And whatever it is you're good at, that's what you need to focus on. I know we need to pay the bills, so I know you have a 9 to 5. Deal with the 9 to 5, but know that the big plan is to eventually branch out in your own business with your own craft, trade, whatever it is you do. If you make clothes, start making the clothes, selling the clothes, stacking that money away. Don't use that money that you know as extra money unless it's an emergency. But when you make that extra money doing what it is that you like to do or what you're good at, start stacking that money up for the bigger picture. Write it down what the bigger picture is, what you want to see happen. If it is that, okay, I make clothes and one day I want my own store. Okay, so I'm going to make clothes. I'm going to sell it on eBay. I'm going to sell it on whatever platform I can sell it on. When I get that money for whatever I sell, I'm going to put that money aside towards the bigger goal, which is opening my store. I'm also going to upgrade my skills by looking at other people's skill set in my same trade so I could upgrade my skills. Yes, I'm going to upgrade my skills by watching other people and have them help me move forward by, seeing what they do to move forward so I can move forward and make that money too. And like I said, have your goals in mind. Know if you're going to save for a store or you're going to save for an online store and you need to put merchandise away, start making your merchandise now. Start looking into how do you get further in the business. If you're doing clothes and you're sewing your clothes yourself, start looking at manufacturers to figure out how much they would charge to make this jacket, jumpsuit, whatever, how much you need to put away to get 50 of them done. Whatever is your best-selling item. Don't fool yourself and think, oh, well, this is going to sell, and it's not selling, right? You have to upgrade your skills. Make sure that you are up with the competition, right? Whatever your hobby is, whatever it is that you want to get into to boost your revenue. If you want to boost your revenue by investing, then what you need to start doing is work some overtime, put some money aside, you could start with watching the stock market, or if it's crypto, watch the crypto market, see how it works. Learn more about it before you jump head in. Once you've learned, then you take a small investment like $100. You put it in there and you see how long it takes for you to climb up on that investment, and keep doing it. Keep flipping it until it gets to where you want it to go, right? But you have to make sure along with the trade comes education, because if you don't have education in the field, you're going to fall. You're going to bottom out. You're going to tumble. Right? You don't want to tumble. You want to have a plan that, okay, I'm going to start off this way, but in the meantime, when I'm making this money from whatever I'm selling, I'm going to be putting at least half of it away. You don't even have to put the full amount away, but if you put the full amount away, you get to your goal quicker. But if you can't do that, put half away, but you just know that you have to put in the sweat equity, the work hours. You have to, if that's what you want. We have a Pisces here. Well, I say Pisces, but it's a water sign here that's making a lot of money, but people want to betray them, right? They have the betrayal card. Keep your business to yourself. So whatever the field is that you want to get in as a side hustle to make it your main hustle, like I said, write it out on paper first, how you're going to do this, what you're going to need. Sit down, figure out how much it's going to cost to get if you want a regular store, let's say you want a brick and mortar store. Let's start off with an online store. It's cheaper, right? Find out how much it's going to cost to start an online store. Don't jump into it yet. Figure out how you're going to market the store. Figure out how you're going to get the goods to the customer. All that needs to be in the planning before you just jump in head first or feet first to increase your financial ability, right? Sit down, think about what you can do to increase your financial ability. We all have some kind of trade, some kind of talent, something that we can do that we know we can do with ease, and we love to do it to increase our financial abilities. Right? This is a reading on finance for my collective. Just know that it will be worth it in the end if you go in with knowing, with knowledge, knowing what it takes, what it needs. You cannot just come home from work and, not. So you work a 9 to 5, right? But you want more money, but you're doing the 9 to 5. That's just bringing you the same amount of money. For you to have that to change, you will have to change your mindset and change what you do. So how you change what you do, if you have a hobby that is really good and people wants to pay you for doing whatever that hobby is, now you've got a tangible way to make more money. And what you need to do is start educating yourself on how to get to where you want, right? You're open to learning, right? Today, the internet has so much information that we can learn by. People are willing to teach us a lot of things, right? If you don't have a hobby, if there's nothing that you like to do, but you want to make money, then try different fields to see if that's what you want to do. But don't invest a lot of money in it. Let's say you want to go into the stock market. There are software and apps that will allow you to mock the stock market. When I say market, it'll give you like fake dollars. You can buy like stocks, play like you buy stocks, and watch the stocks to see if it grows or if it doesn't grow. Learn and experience before you jump into a field, right? Before you financially put a burden on you or your family or on anyone that you're with, right? So before you decide to, you want to boost your money, you want to boost your financials, you want to be financially free. Okay, so think about what is it that I can learn or I can do that I like to do or that I would love to learn to do to boost my financial stability, right? Is it sewing? That I love to sew, so I will sew clothes and start to sell them? Or is it that I will sell and become a designer? It'll take a while, but you'll get there if you're determined. But you also have to focus on the field and study everything about the field that you know so that you won't fall into a hole, right? This is for my collective. This is about finances for my collective. Don't listen to people gossiping, putting their own spin on your stuff. it's like crabs in the barrel. No one wants to see you get ahead of them, right? Keep it to yourself. Go ahead and start learning what you need to learn. Don't say a word to nobody, not even your partner. If there's something you want to learn to know better, to get money, start learning it. Once you become good at it, then you can bring it out to your partner. Hey, look, what do you think about this idea? I've learned it. I know how to do it. Da 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 da. This is what happens. Da 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 da. This is what I'm going to do to make this money to get where I want to go. Right? It will bring you your 10 of cups. Definitely. You will be so happy and won't have to worry about money because you'll be financially free, right? But you have to figure out what is it that you want to do. If you go into a field that you don't like and you don't want to do, it's going to be tedious. You are going to be hating what you're doing and not wanting to do it. But if you go into a field that you love and you don't mind doing, you will do it with ease. You will make money with ease. The money will be the sugar, will be the cherry on top because you would love to do it. Don't communicate what you're doing with anyone because people love to take other people's ideas and as if it was their own and try to make it theirs, right? Like I said, do not tell people. Stay on guard. Learn whatever it is you want to learn to bring it into what you want to do. Write it on paper. Seeing it on paper somehow brings it quickly to you because you're writing it down. Even that's a form of manifestation, writing it down. But if you have it in your head, we have a whole bunch of things in our head every day. We have things at work, we have friends, family, kids, a whole bunch of things in our head. So if we start writing down, okay, I want to do this. You write down your beginning goal. I want to, let's say, I want to do the stock market. We're just going to throw something in there. I want to do the stock market, right? Yeah, so you're going to write the beginning. Okay, so you want to do the stock market. Okay, so I want to try the stock market, but before I try the stock market, let me write down the steps that I want to do. I want to start the stock market. I want to be able to make money on the stock market. I want to be able to become financially free on the stock market where I just trade the stocks every day. Okay, so I wrote that down. So now I'm going to go to learn about the stock market. I'm going to watch every video I can about the stock markets. I'm going to learn which stocks to trade, which are the stable stocks, which are the fly-by-night stocks, what is the best stocks to do, right? Then I'm going to, after I've learned that piece, I'm going to try to mimic trade in stock. I'm not going to actually put my money in it. I'm just going to play like I bought it, write down, okay, I'm buying 500 shares of this, and I'm going to sit back and see within the space of time how much money it makes me within a month or within a couple weeks or whatever. Once you learn about the stock market, you'll learn how long it'll take, a month, 2 months, whatever, 3 months, and then keep studying, keep doing it. After a while, you'll be like, okay, I think I'm pretty proficient with it now. Let me put $100 down on a stock and see what happens. And then you go from there. That's how you become proficient in a trade and make extra money. And you're doing all of this as part-time, not full-time, because you have your 9 to 5 still. But just know you're not going to get rich off of your 9 to 5. So you're going to put something else in place that will make you the money that you want to become financially free, right? It might take a while, but Rome was not built in a day. Don't use your cash because you don't want to plummet on your cash. You're going to first try to see if you could learn as much information as possible, and then you're going to stick your toe in the water as if you are trying it with a little bit of cash and see how it works out, right? Once it works out for you, you will be able to move to higher levels in whatever it is that you feel that you can make this extra income in. Because like I said, this 9 to 5 is not going to make you rich. So you have to come up with another plan, right? And if it's going to take a little while for this money to come in and for you to learn your stuff, that's fine. You make your goal and you put your time limits on it, and don't put a time limit on learning, because people learn at different pace, right? Some people are quick learners and some people are medium learners and some people are not that quick, right? So do not put a time schedule on it until you have learned what you need to learn. And make sure you learn the insides and outs. And make sure you learn what you need. What is the money I need for this? Okay, I can start off with stocks at $500 an investment. And then within 6 months, hopefully I should have doubled my 500, right? What is it you want from the investment that you're going to make to make this extra money? What is it you want out of it? Okay, make sure you can see the clear picture, the beginning, middle, and end of the tunnel, right? If you keep looking and you do it the right way, you will get the gold cup. You will be able to get what you want. Don't, like I said, listen to the naysayers. Do not follow the naysayers. You keeping this to yourself will get you what you want. Keep it to yourself. Don't let people know your business. Learn the trade of whatever it is that you want for your finances to grow. Just know that a 9 to 5 is not it. You'll never become rich off of a 9 to 5. Understand that one, right? That 9 to 5 is just to maintain your ability for bills and stuff, right? But you want to be able to become financially free. So what you're going to do, you're going to make sure that whatever it is that you like to do or something that you can do that will make you money, right? This is a message from my collective. If you like the reading so far, drop a heart in the comment and hit that like button. You will get your wish fulfillment once you start following the plan. Once you start doing things besides your 9 to 5. Once you start studying whatever it is that you want to do, you will get your wish fulfillment of being financially free, right? But you have to put in the time, you have to put in the work, you have to learn it the insides out from beginning to end in order to become that person. This is a reading for my collective on finances. If you like this reading, drop a heart in the comment and hit that like button. Thank you.